Hello.
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 I'm in a blanket.
You're in a blanket.
Why am I in a blanket?
I don't know. The controller falling must have tapped
the controller
button.
fell. Yeah, the cats bonked it and it fell. So I guess they activated the blanket for me.
I guess it's duvet day.
I'm okay with that. You know what? I kind of need a duvet day today.
You deserve a duvet day.
I kind of need a duvet day today.
Get that duvet day on.
Yes.
Yeah.
I gotta treat myself nice today.
Yep.
I got a lot of work to do, so I gotta snuggle in and put on some fun stuff to listen to or something. How are you guys doing? Hold on, I gotta get the chat up so I can see you guys.
Get that chat up.
Get the chat up.
Get that chat up.
Get the chat up.
That's kind of like our job, to get the chat up.
So you see the chat.
Not literally like the chat up on screen, but like get the chat, up. Get you guys up.
Wake up, guys. Stop being lazy. Ow. Ow.
There you're a flying duvet. A saucy duvet.
Yeah. Onster.
India was watching your VODs.
I've been watching your Shin-chan playthrough. It's so cute. I love it so much. It's so much fun. That game looks amazing. I love that there's a butt button.
Butt button.
In Shin-chan, you can press a butt button, and it just makes Shin-chan like wag his butt at the screen.
I got a butt button.
But one of the things I love about it is that it actually makes you travel a bit faster. So anyone who speedruns the game is going to have to constantly have the butt button held whenever they move anywhere.
Any percentage butt run.
Yeah, butt run. It's so cool. I've been really enjoying watching you play it.
You see my butt button? You see my butt button?
I see it.
Huh.
It actually makes you go faster. It's true. It's true.
Sprint
Using
button.
the butt is the way to go.
Yeah.
You got to run on your butt cheeks. Tappa tappa tappa
Tappa,
tappa tappa
tappa,
tappa tappa.
I knew you were gonna clap after you said that.
It should be clapper 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 clapper.
Is that? If a horse could run on its butt, would it get a new gait? You know how horses have gaits.
Yes.
So there's like,
to keep them in.
Gallop, canter, walk, and then one would just be called clapping.
Onster says IRL terrifying bird, which is the name of a pterodactyl that appears on your summer vacation. Yes.
In Shin-chan.
Dinosaurs are involved in this game, and they're great. I internally squealed when Onster discovered that she could give the dinosaurs treats and snacks. But yeah, it looks like a great game.
Is it a kind of game that you think we should play? Or is it enough to watch Onsta play it?
I mean, I think you should watch just a little bit of it.
Okay.
Just watch like the first 10 minutes, and if it seems like something that you think it would be fun to play together, then we'll go for it.
Okay.
Onsta says, please play it. Welcome to Jurassic Butt.
Spared no expense.
BMC, the GX Squid 77, that's a name, says, Swift, how are you feeling lately? I'm feeling, like, in terms of physical health, like illness and stuff, I'm feeling good now. Just a bit jet lagged, but other than that, I'm good. I'm tired, and it's hard to get to sleep at night since I got from America, but other than that, I'm good.
Last night, not last night, the night before, the cats got really playful around 4 or 6 a.m. and so they don't care what they're running over at that point in the night, and I got several cats running over the length of me. But it was blissfully silent last night, so I managed to get enough sleep.
Yeah, I like that when I came through and was like, it's time to wake up. One of the first things that happened was that Sparrow decided she was going to run across your face.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
No respect for the sleeping figure.
No respect.
Mainly just another platform. Although yesterday morning they were both asleep on me. both of the kitties. They were like, I had like one knee up and the other leg like down, and they were in the gap.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Kuma slept on the bed a little last night, and I was very happy.
He did.
Yeah.
For how long
realsies.
for?
He went away as soon as you left.
No.
But then he came back.
Yeah.
Because I was like adjusting myself on my bed and I accidentally kicked him. And I was like, no. But he stayed for a little bit.
You kicked him and that's why he left?
No. He was okay. I was like, I skimmed over him with my leg as I was flailing around and I was like, oh, he's here.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but he was fine.
Yeah.
Ula sent a Chromel and says, I'm too poor for a good luck money hole. So here's a budget version. Money's in hole. It's the holeless money hole. Good luck. Good luck with what you're doing, Ula.
You kicked
Heck
Kuma.
yeah.
I brought my foot down the other night and Sparrow was underneath it.
No.
Yeah.
What? Was she okay?
Yeah, well, I was in bed, so I was just moving my foot slowly. And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, Ayanoki, thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you so much.
Aurora's Forest says, I haven't been in a few months, but hey, hope everyone's doing well. I'm still waiting for Glim to be released in my country, but I'm excited.
Has it not been released in your country?
What country?
It should have been released. Or are you waiting for that specific version in the language of the country? Because I know there's a couple of translations in the work. There's a Spanish and a French translation in the works. Also, the message of Ayanoki's subscription. I'm back into animating again thanks to you guys. Thank you for being such a source of do-thing inspiration for me and so many others.
Do-thing.
Hey, if you're doing it, you're doing it off your own guts and volition. That's awesome, dude. I hope that you're enjoying animating. It's fun. It's a good.
Norway. Ula says
the budget money hole is going towards India. Thank you, Ula. Ula knows secret inside things about what's going on with me right now, and the look is appreciated. Sorry, Mike, what were you saying?
Oh, just that Ula said that it was in a store.
And Napin Terracotta, thank you so much for the subscription.
You've been asking every few weeks, but they keep pushing it back, sadly. I think it's been delayed from the deliverer.
Oh my gosh. We're so frustrated with the distribution of the graphic novel. It feels like you can't get it anywhere.
In some ways, yeah.
Everyone we've asked about ordering it since it came out has been like, oh, the shop says I don't have it. It's like, how are people meant to get their hands on the book? How are they meant to get their hands on the book? Thank you for continuing to ask and thank you for continuing to try to get it.
Yeah,
it really does help and we appreciate it. And we're sorry that distribution is being so weird. We wish it was more available for you guys.
Yeah.
It being delayed from delivery makes sense because that's what we hear from everyone, is that the warehouse doesn't have any. And we've checked with IDW and they're like, well, we've sent a bunch out, so they should have them. So we just don't know what's happening in between.
I need the camera. I can't see where that went. Oh, I found a sandwich. Oh, I found a couple sandwiches. Thank you very much, everyone.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Oh! We got a Chromel from Alex who says, I've been trying to buy a new phone, since I found my carrier has a good deal on the Pixel 6a. But the entire site goes into nightly maintenance at 9 p.m. my time because the company's HQ'd 3 time zones east. Real convenient. What?
Look, India, I put the top on the sandwich.
Oh my gosh. Now it's a double Sambo. And Scriblin says, via Chromel, I want to try to do some daily hour animations, but I have awful indecisiveness and don't know what I'll animate. Do you two or anyone in chat have any recommendations for approaches to this or collections of 1 hour anime-friendly prompts? Oh my gosh, 1 hour anime-friendly prompts. Scriblin, are you kidding me? We got the perfect thing for you. Kurzek & Co. have been organising the 1 hour anime challenge. They have a whole Twitter page for it with a bunch of prompts on it that you can use.
Get up on that.
And you can also even see what other people did for the prompts to like disarm that fear inside you. Yeah, let me I'll link that to you so you can have a look at the prompts. And that's a great idea as well. I did some daily anims a couple of years ago, and they really it was really fun, and it really pushed me as well to try new stuff. So yeah, one sec, I'll grab that link for you. Don't look at me, I'm not here. I'm not facing the side, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm off screen.
Bonk.
Okay, here we go. I am linking you guys to it. Boop. There you go. So I think the way that Kurzak and Co do the prompts is they have a bunch of them on a wheel and they spin the wheel online. So also if you ever get stuck, you could do that. Just fill in a bunch of random words or things you want to animate anyway and then spin the wheel, and it takes the decision away from you, which is great for indecisiveness.
It's really cool. And like there's all the past prompts, like this thing's been running for over a year, I think.
Wait, I think we missed something as well. I just remembered.
What?
I saw some links in chat and I didn't click them. Oh, terrible name idea. Thank you so much for the Prime subscription. I'm sorry I missed that.
Thank you very much. Is that one of these Sambos?
It must be. We need alerts that make it easier to tell when people are subscribing. Yeah, Madman of the Apricot said, Doig Swift, I have some Spot the Glim photos for you.
Spot the Glim photos?
Oh my gosh, amazing! You got the book! You got the book! Thank you so much. Also, that biscuit looks nice. Yeah, these are both the same link, I think. Yeah, they're the same link. It's a picture of the book! You got it! Oh, I really hope you enjoy it. Ehehe.
Wait. It should be in the room somewhere. There it is.
Here it is. Sorry, Sonic. He was looking after it for me. Ta-da!
Come back. Whoa.
Can you guys spot the glim? Where is it? Where could it be? All I see is a whiskey.
Oh, the book. I thought there was like I thought for a second that it was like you know, a little 3D model would be hidden in the photograph somewhere.
That's what I thought too. It would be amazing if it turned out there was one and we just couldn't see it. Jam cookie sounds nice. I'm hungry. I haven't had any breakfast. I'm hungers.
What's the video, Martina?
Hold the fort for a second, Doig. Hold the fort for a second.
No, I'm not gonna do that for the whole time. It's an interview. Oh. With Doig, yeah. that could be a show title. With Doig, and it can be about frustrating topics. Yeah, who's the interview with? Not like constipation is kind of a frustrating topic, huh? Or is it a topic about a frustrating thing? You were so ready for me to do that until Swift was back. She's away for a while. Just type it, tap 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 it. It's with you guys. Oh, is it the kid literature one? Swifty, did you see the image I did?
The image you did.
Yeah, I did the little
Wait,
faces.
you did? Did you do the little faces?
I did the little faces.
I didn't.
Oh.
So yeah,
Oh.
for people who don't know, we did a little interview with Kidlit Chronicles, and it was really fun. And they asked us if we would do little doodles of our faces for their Instagram, and I was like, Doig, can you take this?
I did. I didn't put fun facts on it. I was too tired.
Oh no, you didn't do fun facts, but Mike.
I just said
What
that we
about
were...
my amazing fun fact I was going to tell them?
What's your amazing fun fact? Exactly.
No, I have one. My eyebrow doesn't work. One of my eyebrows doesn't work.
Oh, yeah.
Only one of my eyebrows moves. Because I destroyed myself when I was younger to try and make it so I could raise just one eyebrow on command, and accidentally destroyed the other. People, I love people. Cover me in people, I love it. It's the best. I would love to be covered in people.
Stop it.
Slather that people all over me.
Stop it.
I'll lick it off. It's great.
Stop it.
It's the best.
No, stop
people
it.
is the good snack
Stop
for
it.
the good people.
Stop
Everyone
it.
deserves people.
No, stop it. Stop it.
Well, you deserve people too.
I don't know.
I'd cover you in people if I could.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that would make you more attractive is being covered in people.
Enjoy the stream, everybody. I'm gone.
Peanut butter. Put it on your sandwich. Put it on your jam. Put it on your scone now. Put it on your ham.
I don't like peanut butter.
Put it in the fridge now. Put it in the cupboard. Find it in the store now. Something.
You're trying to rhyme something with cupboard.
Something. Cupboard.
Stubborn.
Stubborn. What?
Bloodborne.
Bloodborne. Hoodworn. Floodstorm.
Mud crab.
Mud crab. JJ played a mean prank of me and Laura when we were at the seaside.
Oh, what did you
JJ's like,
oh yeah.
JJ's like, if JJ was a Pokemon, the route he would be found on would be the seaside. He's like, that's his element. That's like, he just belongs there. Like, he was like, we got to the sea and we were all like, how do we go up against these waves? And JJ just dolphins into them and like disappears. He's like one with the ocean. But like, that's his natural habitat. Laura and I are just like scooting around, dipping our toes in the water, trying not to get wet and stuff, and like running away from stuff.
So,
and he comes up to us with his hands closed. He's like, put your hands out. Trust me, put your hands out. And I was like, I trust JJ. I put my hand out. He put a tiny mud crab into my hand. He does this thing.
Did they wriggle?
Yeah.
Did they walk over your hands?
They did. They were like, they were on their backs and they were like, hold on. That's my legs. What do I need? Which one? Which
Parkour?
one? Is it parkour? Hold on. They were like, in my hand. But yeah, JJ knows how to like, he digs his hand into the sand and scoops it up, and then he like filters the sand through his fingers to get these little mud crabs. And he gets these little like mud insects, and they're all like white and like sunlight.
Are they like night creatures or like underground creatures?
They look like them.
Oh. Are they see-through?
Yeah, pretty much. I was like, JJ! JJ, why?
I trusted you.
I should have known. He's told me so many stories about how he pranks people at the office and stuff. I was like,
why would you forsake me, JJ?
Why? It's that picture of like the family jumping up with the one kid flying off to the side. JJ, why? I gotta get him back next time. Getting swifty. Oh yeah, there's a crow mail from Dragon Lady 5 who says, "Hello, Bird and Bear. Would you mind if I share this link with you? It's something I made back in 2021 during the lockdown while studying my first animation school." At your first animation school. Yeah, of course you can share that link with us. That sounds great. Let me click on it. I'm gonna hide behind the peanut butter. The peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
So would JJ be a water type Pokemon?
Yeah, definitely.
Legendary.
He'd be like water ground or something.
Water ground? Why water ground?
Because that's what the beach is.
It's the definition of a beach.
Yeah, it's definition
Water
of...
ground.
Yeah, surf and turf. He would learn surf natively.
Wow.
You wouldn't need to teach him the HM. That's the big power of his Pokemon. Is you just get this Pokemon at a certain level, they learn it. They just learn it.
Does any other Pokemon learn surf natively?
No.
Whoa.
That's the whole point of it being HM.
Whoa. None of them know how to surf. That's not very gnarly a Pokemon.
Yeah, it isn't, is it? It's not very bodacious of them. It's not very tubular.
Also, surf is a weird name for what that does. I guess in battle it causes a big wave, doesn't it?
Yes. Oh, you mean the move? I
Yeah,
thought you were
like
saying that
riding on-
surfing itself was a weird name.
It's swimming. But I guess swim was less fun.
I guess it's because like they wanted certain Pokemon that weren't necessarily able to swim to do it, so they just like coast on top of the water. I suppose I didn't want to call it motorboating.
Because the trainer surfs on the Pokemon. Okay,
Oh.
you got something
So
there.
the title of the move isn't what the Pokemon does, it's what the trainer does.
I wish to surf. And the Pokemon's like, okay. I will comply. So non-water type swimming types can do surf as well. Which Pokemons
them.
can do surfs?
Some weird ones can do surf.
Diglett?
A Diglett, I don't know. I don't want to say no because maybe, probably
Bulbasaur.
not.
Can Squirtle surf?
Yeah,
Oh.
Squirtle evolutions and Squirtle can definitely surf. Did we miss some Cromels? Mike, can you check? Oh, Martina's on it.
Just push me out the way.
Crow here, please feed me, says Northrust. And then, good luck money hole from Martina on behalf of Ula. Ula wishes you a lot of good luck this day, Swifty. Aww, Martina and Ula, thank you so much. May good luck follow me all of this day. Good fortune be upon me. I need it. Thank you, guys. Got a Cromel from Ben. Sonic woke up. Oh my gosh, there he is. Do you hearing this, Sonic? Sonic woke up. He had the weirdest dream. He dreamt that he was being chased by some kind of bird creature. That would never happen. It had blue hair, highlights, and was throwing copies of a book at him. Fortunately, it was just a dream. There was a knock at the door. Sonic opened it and there was an India Swift at the door. She blew some powder into Sonic's face. What, like some kind of ninja? He drifted into unconsciousness.
Sandman.
Now he would be hers forever. He wakes up and it's just like, it's him just on a couch and I'm like, do you want to watch the Sonic movie?
Someone's been watching Sandman.
And he's like, no! Is that what happens in Sandman? Sorry, Martina. Is that
What do you mean, is
Sandman?
that what happens in Sandman?
I've never read Sandman. I don't know what happens in
What's the
it.
name? Do you know? Mr. Sandman.
Send me a dream, bum 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 bum, make it the sweetest that we've ever seen.
You know?
Bum, bum, bum.
You
Yeah,
know-
but
You know the character. You know the character of the Sandman.
he brings you sweet dreams.
By how?
Bonks you on the head with
No, it doesn't bonk you on the head.
He has a little bat, a little baseball
He has a
bat,
pouch.
and he gives you a little gentle bonk.
That would be bonk man.
That'd be concussion man.
Concussion man. What if there was a superhero called Concussion Man?
Well,
And-
then that
and-
would be something that existed.
And then he hits you on the head, but he puts a cushion under it before you fall.
I mean, I think probably hitting you on the head is still the worst thing. Even if he puts a cushion under your head.
Slam. Comfort.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. How did Sonic get over here? Did he move himself?
Yeah.
You moved him, didn't you?
No. He came over, he's
Disappeared.
telling a story about him, and he was like, hey, it's me.
Hi, Sonic. Hi, friend. Hello.
He's taller than you.
I know. I wish he could talk back.
One day.
Sonic!
One day.
Sonic! One day.
One day.
One day.
One day.
One day.
One day. He'll stop T-posing.
Anyway, how are you, Doig? What are you up to today?
Oh, I'm just straight chilling.
You're straight chilling?
Watched a movie.
I'm jealous of you. What movie did you watch?
It's called Hustle. And it's got Adam Sandler in it. And it wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
Hey, Sonic! He's my friend.
I think I got a couple of movies of Adam Sandler movies in my head mixed up. So I was going in expecting it to be like he was going to be a criminal or something, doing like weird deals and stuff, hustling. But it wasn't. It was about basketball, and it was really good.
Basketball?
Basketball.
Hustle's about basketball?
Yeah.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that.
Right?
Don't make
It was really good though. I recommend it. I wouldn't say what else could I say about it? It's a film about like just, believing in people and giving them a chance.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. At playing basketball for the NBA.
For the Naba.
Naba, yeah.
I like basketball movies.
You like basketball movies?
Mm-hmm. Like Space Jam.
And Space Jam 2?
And Space Jam 2.
Have you seen Space Jam 2?
And
you watched Space Jam 2 without me.
Did I?
Yeah.
Did I watch it with some friends or something?
Didn't you?
I don't know.
I feel like you watched it.
Yeah,
and then
I feel like I watched
it
in a watch party with some people that you were invited to and you didn't come to. And then you watched on your own like
Ula,
2 hours later.
Ula, I was being nice about that film for your sake. I was like, no, Ula worked on it. I can't be like, I didn't like it.
Well,
and then Ula was like, I couldn't finish Space Jam 2.
I don't think it's anything like, you're not saying anything about Ula there. Like,
no.
All the animation was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like, the animators did an awesome job. It's just sadly wasn't a very good, like, film script.
Yeah, story was...
Ula says, lol, I don't give a shit. That's fair.
Story needed a little bit of TLC, I think.
Yeah. I mean, the animation was great. The story, not so much. I kind of like... I think that even the 3D animators did like a really good job as well. But I did prefer the characters in 2D. I always will. You didn't direct it, Ula. I don't know if anyone did. I feel like they just kind of got a bunch of people together in a room who were executives and were like, you write it. That's how it feels.
It was too meta for me.
It was too, yeah, that's fair. Likewise. It had that same kind of cynical worldview that the Rescue Rangers movie had. I just don't like that narrative. I don't like the narrative that like no one gets on, everyone hates working together, and they're all just part of a film studio trying to make money. It's like that's not where I want my like kids Saturday morning cartoons to go.
Yeah.
I just want to see them have cool adventures together.
Yeah.
I don't need them to like quip back and forth about who gets paid more by the company.
It was like they watched the first one and they were like, man, wasn't that a really good joke? About, Daffy Duck kissing his own butt marked with the Warner Brothers label. What if we made that into a movie? And it's just like...
I mean, I think there was just nothing there for it to be cheeky, because it was in character for the characters to like mock the companies making it and to be a little bit meta. But it gets too meta and it's like, all right, let's do the whole just, we're trying to make a hit movie and we have to get the characters for the thing, and they all don't like each other anymore, and it's like, no.
Oh yeah, you're talking about Chip and Dale now. Yeah.
But there's just some of that in Space Jam 2.
There's a lot of that in Space Jam 2.
That's not the reason Space Jam 2 is not good. Space Jam 2, I think, just didn't have a very good script or direction.
Like, what's the theme of Space Jam 2?
Family.
Family.
Basketball. Hey, little boy. Sorry, one sec. I got a pet a cat. He demanded attention, and I have to give it to him.
Like, there's a whole portion in Space Jam 2 where Warner Brothers wrote themselves into the movie. Like, what if our characters went to our studio?
This is why I think that it was written by executives. Is because it just reads like them being like, we should write about ourselves and what we do every day, and we could be in the movie. We should, yeah. It would be. I think kids would really like to see what happens in the boardroom meetings.
I was about to call the main character Kanye because I can't remember who they got. Who's the basketball star in Space Jam 2?
Someone in chat will know.
Oh, what was his name?
I am in
was it
misery.
LeBron? LeBron maybe.
I got
And they're just like, hey, wouldn't it be
comfort
cool? Wouldn't it be cool if we just put you in a ton of movies?
Bryson Robo says Michael Jordan.
And he was like, nah. And then the film was like, yeah, but what if we show him how cool it would actually be? And it's just like, nah.
It's a shame. Just because, like, if you'd said to me, hey, a Looney Tunes film, I would have loved to have worked on that. It's a shame it didn't come out so great.
Yeah.
And so I bet a bunch of the people working on it were really super into it. Just because it's like, hey, we got to work on Looney Tunes characters. That's awesome. And then the film comes out and everyone's like, oh.
Oh. Write stories with sincerity.
Yeah, write stories you care about.
Write stories that
like have something to say.
Write stories that teach us about ourselves.
Anyway.
And not about how much you all own.
Do you have to go at 10 p.m? a.m.?
Yes, 10 p.m. Let's go. 12-hour stream. Let's go.
All right. I got it wrong. Do you have to go at 10 a.m?
I don't strictly have a meeting, but I shouldn't.
You shouldn't
delay.
dally.
Yeah, I shouldn't dally.
Okay. If we have half an hour, then I'm just gonna sit and chill and chat to people.
I think you need it.
Yeah, like I don't think I'm gonna be able to get into something in the next half an hour. And like honestly, between me and you, chat, I had a little bit of a blow this morning in terms of a workload.
You woke up to a death.
I woke up to a larger workload than I was expecting, so I'm a little bit thrown for a loop. So honestly, it's nice to just sit and chat with you guys while I get my bearings a little bit.
You need to put your foot on the accelerator, but you're doing it gradually.
Yeah, I'm like coming to terms with what my day is going to be, you know?
India had an actual India woke up.
I need a second to mourn the day it was going to be when I went to bed last night. So I can like reset my brain for what the day is now going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ula, yeah. Ula says, lol, I just remembered I did a drawing of the bunny girl lady from Space Jam in the Space Jam 1 design, and someone wrote an article, confirmed she has the same design in Space Jam 2. It's bonkers how much fans will read into anything anyone working on the thing will put up. Like, if you're working on the thing, then anything you put on Twitter, people will absolutely, like, dissemble and draw conclusions from, even if you're just playing around or doodling something for fun. Like, it's incredible.
Dragon Lady says, remember the live-action Dragon Ball movie? The guy who made it didn't know anything about the source aside from fighting aliens and Karate Kid level mystic powers. Yeah, see, this is something that I find really strange. It's like, people are like, oh, this thing's really popular, let's make something and adapt it. but they don't adapt it. They just slap a name on it, and they're like, well, I kind of get how this is, you know. It's like someone fucking walking into a restaurant and being like, whoa, that dish is doing really well. Everyone's ordering that meal. It must be really good. I'm gonna go make that meal. And you're like, wait, you didn't even eat it. You didn't even eat it. Come back. Eat the meal.
Try it.
Try the meal.
You gotta try it. You gotta at least know what it tastes like.
You gotta at least know what it tastes like. And then like, some other chef, and they're like, let's get the top chef from like, they made this other meal that was really good, so let's get the chef. And the chef's just
get
like,
the budget version. Get Floored and Pamsey.
Floored and Pamsey.
Yeah, get Floored and Pamsey in here. We can't afford to put big dollar monies on that. Get me the cheaper version, please. No one's gonna be able to tell.
Yeah.
Floored and Pamsey will do it.
And then they make, you know, their own version of it, and it's like, wow, this has like 5% of the vibe of the previous.
But it looks
meal.
the same on the outside.
Does it?
And it's not like they're gonna taste it, so it's fine. Kids won't know the difference.
Kids will like it. Kids are stupid. Kids aren't stupid. Kids know.
They're gonna
Parents
be
are
stupid if you keep showing them this stuff. If this is all they get to watch, they will become stupid. Give them cooler content with like awesome themes and messages and cool characters.
If you're not willing to go whole hog, wholesale, all in on a franchise,
commit
and immerse yourself, bathe in the blood, sweat, and tears of the past iterations.
Oh God.
Then stop buying them and making your own shitty versions of them.
But Doig, it's not about caring about it. It's about the fact that it has an established audience, and therefore it's a less risky business venture to pull money into.
Stop it.
Because you know you already have a subset of people who will come and see it.
Just make your own thing.
But that sounds like something that you would have to make good for people to watch.
Right?
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop buying and selling other people's ideas.
We missed
and
this.
Fucking have some of your own already.
They don't have any though. They're just the money people.
Stop it.
They fund ideas.
Money people, stop making
and
movies
they want to
make
fund
more
ideas
money.
that are going to make them money back.
Just give creatives the money.
It's only natural if you have a bunch of people at the top who don't actually care about the quality of something and only care about increasing the number.
I don't know if it's like necessarily they don't care, but maybe it's just like they don't know. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know.
They don't know. They don't know. I think that's fair. I shouldn't say they don't care when, in actual fact, I don't have a clue. I'm just an artist. I've never been a producer.
You're just calling it how you see it.
I'm not. I'm calling it bitterly.
Yeah, it's
because
very
it feels that way as an artist. But I'm sure there's plenty of people. In fact, I met plenty of people when I went to the Rise premiere who were like, you know, producers and executives, and they all really cared.
Yeah.
They all really did. I think you get good ones, you get bad ones, you know?
But Rise
some people do, some people don't.
Rise hits different though.
I think that's why. It's because everyone cared about it.
Right.
And you can tell. Unfortunately, except the big orange man at the top. Anyway, Sonic woke up. He was tied to the bed. What? Inji came in with a hot bowl of Sonic curry. Oh, it's Misery. I made your favorite. Sonic tried to speak, but found he had been gagged. Sorry about tying you up, but we can't have you escaping, can we? Speaking of which, Inji pulled out a wooden board and put it between Sonic's ankles. Shem pulled out a sledgehammer. We can't have you going fast for a while, I'm sorry to say. She readied herself to swing the hammer. I love you, Sonic. Crunch. Spoilers for Misery, if no one's seen that film.
I got
oh my gosh.
something to say.
What is it?
So the TMNT Twitter, right?
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Oh no! Oh, you've got a gear to grind.
I'm tired of the which is your favorite TMNT post. I'm tired of it. Stop getting knee-jerk reactions and people being like, well, this is my favorite and all the rest are trash. Like, stop encouraging that. But bring the fan bases together.
But again, Doig, but hate is the top thing that drives engagement. When people are mad, they comment. And we just want comments. Again, it's the annoying
I'm tired of
money
it.
numbers game where it's like people don't actually care about the content or like making a good community. They just care about how much engagement can we get.
Hey TMNT, how about you retweet some of the behind the scenes material that's going out there? How about you like show them all of the work and effort that went into the things? No, you'd rather post a picture of old marketing material and recolor them so they're like not great, and then be like, look, this was what Rise looks like, and like fucking post pictures of the show. Anyway, it grinds my gears.
Yeah,
it grinds my gears a little bit that like the thing that they find most people responding to is like spot the difference in the iterations. It's like, I know you're trying to like celebrate all of the history, but
they're not. They're trying
like,
to get a lot of hits on the images.
So like they were promoting the fact that it was like, oh, 2 weeks to go, 1 week to go until Rise of the TMNT premiere. It was just text. Post some footage. Post some of the clips from like the cool stuff.
They're probably not approved to do that.
Probably not. They probably had to sneak in the other ones.
They'll probably have a social media team or maybe one person who handles this, and their job is for the numbers underneath the post to be high.
Kieran, who's your favorite turtle was OG Schoolyard question. That's different. Who's your favorite turtle is whatever, you know?
But they will say, which is your Donatello?
Yeah,
and then post
the four iterations of like, or 5 or whatever.
Pain Gamer says they're trying to get a rise out of fans. Ha!
So inevitably there was someone on that thread that just kind of ticked me off, and they were like,
oh no, Doig.
No, wait for it. This is good. I'm calming down a little bit.
Okay.
I disengaged from it when they disengaged from it, but there was someone
What do you mean you disengage from it when they disengage from it?
I went feral.
Doig! This is you're feeding them. You're feeding the algorithm.
No. So there was someone who was like, the one on the left, which was a picture of the 2012 series. It was like good. And the one on the right, they were like, that should be deleted and forgotten. And I was like, that's really disrespectful to the creatives who crafted that version to say that. And their response was like, what was it? They
Probably,
were saying
I
like,
don't give a shit.
They were like, it's just an opinion. It's nothing serious. And they'll probably take the criticism and make a better thing. And I was like, telling someone that the work should be deleted and forgotten isn't the encouragement you think it is. And constructive feedback is not the same as insults. And that, what was it? Wait. What was it? My tail end. I need the tail end. Yeah, saying you don't like something without a why is just noise. And they came back with just a Batman gif of like K, and I gave them an Adam West Batman, and I was out. But it really went to prove, right? Like if they had a legitimate reason why, because they were like, oh, I love the franchise and I consume everything. Because I was like, why would you watch something you didn't like? And they couldn't tell me why they didn't like it. And that goes for like a
they didn't
fucking...
like it because other people didn't like it.
It goes for a fucking ton of these people who leave like derogatory comments. They're just like, this is trash. I'm like, why? Why do you think that?
Because the funny man on the internet said it was.
Yeah.
You know, the funny nostalgia man on the internet said it was trash. And so it became a punching bag. I just want to do what everyone else is doing. I thought you were going to go the way of saying, it's funny you say that because the people who made 2012 like took the criticisms from 2012 and made this. Like this is the same creators. But
no.
Look at this beautiful thumbnail.
It's just like so frustrating where someone's like, and I'm like being reasonable and being like, hey, this isn't as encouraging as you think it is. Like I was gonna write.
I don't think they ever.
I don't think they fucking.
They
care.
never thought it was encouraging. They just said that.
No, I'm trying to show them that like complaining about a show doesn't make the next one better. It gets it fucking cancelled.
I don't think they ever thought that it was going to. I think they just said that because you called them out on the fact that it's not a nice thing to say about anyone's work.
Yeah.
I don't think they ever commented thinking, this comment's going to make the next version better.
That was their claim.
Look at this beautiful thumbnail, Doig.
Do you know what it actually does? It makes the people who work on this stuff fucking hate you back.
It doesn't make them hate you.
No,
It's just
it
like, it does hurt. Like, it hurts whenever anyone puts effort into making something.
Merry-go-round.
Like, yeah, it sucks, especially when people care as much about something as the people who made Rise care about Rise. And I feel like when you watch it, you can see and feel that love coming through. So it's a shame that it didn't hit the way that people wanted.
H Bomber Guy's BBC Sherlock video explains why.
Yes.
And explains the shortcomings.
Yes, and I agree with it.
Constructive feedback. That's not just like, this sucks because I don't like it. It's like, this could be improved with these factors, and it's actually this that I have an issue with. And you're like, wow, okay, cool, you've thought about this.
Yeah.
But if someone just goes in and like, I don't like this, it's terrible. It's a terrible show and you shouldn't watch it. You're like, why? It's terrible. Can you see how terrible it is? And you're like, no, explain it to me. Oh, okay. Like, that's not having any like
but Joey, you don't want to have a debate with someone on Twitter anyway, to be honest.
I didn't.
Yeah, count yourself lucky.
I just called them out, and then when they stopped talking to me, I was like, okay, have an Adam West Batman. I'm out.
Adam West Batman is peak. But yeah, H Bomber Guy says A Woots also acknowledges the in real life struggles the writing team were having at the time. Yeah, and I think there's good stuff about Sherlock too. Like, the stuff about Sherlock I genuinely like and still like. But I definitely agree with H Bomber Guy about the stuff I didn't like about it. Like, the fact that I was hoping for a mystery show and it's really not that.
And another thing, this person also tried to claim that they'd watched the movie and the show, and then someone else was like, oh, how much of the show? And they were like, I watched a few episodes.
Yeah.
And they were like, do I have to watch the whole show to form an opinion? It's like, no, you don't have to watch the whole show to form an opinion. But you have to watch the whole thing to share an opinion with any kind of fucking authority on it. You can't be like, wow, this hors d'oeuvre, this meal fucking sucks. You're like, no, you have experienced a fraction of it, my dude. You can't review something if you've only fucking seen the portion of it. You can not like it from the thing that you saw, but you can't be like objectively like, this is bad. You can't.
Well, I mean, you can totally watch a few episodes of something and make a judgment on it. 100%.
You can totally make a judgment call.
You can do
and
that.
Be wrong.
But you have to then admit that you may miss some stuff about it that you might have ended up liking, just because it might be in different episodes, or it might be an arc that builds over time. That's all.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah? Okay. I'm gonna check out these crow mails.
Okay.
I'm just going to roll you over here a little bit. Oh my gosh, you're so dense.
People who are mean about things.
Not like mentally, just physically dense.
That's not what I mean.
All right, let's see. So this is from Alex Perth. A couple of days back when I showed everyone Flight Path, you asked what I liked the most about writing it, and then never saw my response. In short, writing the branching paths and creating variations of the story that unfold differently is fun. Sorry, I'm reading it slow, it's just so far away. As well as finding points where the three heroes' storylines can cross paths. Normally short stories aren't multilinear. That's awesome, Alex. Oh, it sounds like a really cool game. For anyone who doesn't know, Alex has been helping to write this game called Flight Path, and it looks really cool. That's rad. Here we are. Now I can get closer. Oh no, camera. Do you remember? Do you remember that flop of a Robin Hood movie that was just about the archery or whatever? The original script was about Robin Hood from the Sheriff of Nottingham's perspective, using period forensics, trying to figure out who Robin Hood was and why he was doing stuff. But another person said archery and turned the project into a completely different thing, and now it's dead forever. That sucks. That's another example of someone seeing like the outside surface and being like, but Robin Hood's about archery. put more archery in. And it's like, okay, but that pushes out all the cool stuff that made it different from the other shows. And they're like, but archery. Coming into cinemas this Christmas, The Girl in the Glim, and the new highly marketable character with a script by Mickey the Doig and China Sparrow. That's 100% real. That's definitely real. Those are definitely also our names, definitely. And who hit the quote tweet button, Doig? Bryce is calling you out.
What?
Who hit the quote tweet button? The quote retweet.
When?
I'm assuming with this thing that you were responding to.
I quote retweeted TMNT and said, I corporate needs to stop posting divisive posts.
And you know what corporate saw? They saw a number go up under their post.
No.
They were like, oh, another quote retweet.
I guess. Oh, it's Bath. Hello.
Hey, Bath.
We're complaining about corporate.
Bath. How's it going? Thanks so much for the raid. Destroy them. Destroy them, chat. Destroy those raiders.
Why am I so dark here?
You're in the shadows. Oh.
In the shadows.
We've been raided by an eggplant.
Get him.
Get him.
Yeah.
Good
Defeated.
job.
Oh, I'm in the shadow of Double Wound. I get it now.
Hey, welcome. How's it going? How was your stream? How are you? What were you guys up to? Oh, that's a crow mail. Let's put that over here. What were you guys up to? Oh, we got a crow mail from Fnac. Fnac says, I'm goddamn tired of execs saying, no. They're taking Infinity Train off of HBO Max. Owen Dennis changed his Twitter bio to creative Infinity Train, a show that got pulled from HBO Max and can now only be pirated. I'm just, oh man, HBO Max pulled Infinity Train? That sucks.
Is that leaning in or leaning out or whatever the fuck that thing was?
Didn't they just pick it up?
What do you mean no? I think HBO has had it forever.
Did they?
But now they're just taking it off.
Okay, I thought that Infinity Train got
taking it
cancelled and then it got saved by someone, so I assumed that was HBO Max.
Oh,
But-
maybe.
Hi,
Was
Raiders,
it
welcome.
Cartoon Network that had it before?
I don't know. Someone in chat will know though.
They pulled a bunch of animated shows. Why? Maybe they ran out of the contract time or something.
Maybe. Or maybe it's because suddenly people feel like they can film again. People be thinking the pandemic's over. It's not over.
The mistreatment of animation since things have started opening up and whatever is kind of like tragic.
It's really sad. It's like I think a lot of animators thought that because the industry started relying on us more to fill in those gaps, I think a lot of us thought that there might be more respect coming with it down the line, like that people might see animation a little bit differently once everything started opening up again. But we've just been
let's
dropped
clarify,
again. Like
things opening up is probably like too soon. I'm just saying like what's actually happening.
You know, though, for all my complaining, I do really feel like we're in a golden age of animation right now. There are so many cool series coming out. There are so many cool animated series that are happening right now. And there are so many animated series coming out that I'm really looking forward to. Like, I actually think that it's looking pretty awesome right now for animation. I just wish the execs would take more risks and stuff. What is it?
Kieran is saying shows leaving HBO Max this week. Aquaman, King of Atlantis. That thing, I thought that was recent. Close enough. That's an amazing show. Dodo. I don't know. Elliot from Earth. Esme and Roy. The Fungies. Infinity Train. Little Ellen. Mao Mao. Messi Goes to Okido. Mia's Magic Playground. Mighty Magiswords. Odo and OKKO.
That's so many.
They're just being straight up.
So many.
Just hey, they're not on this streaming service anymore.
You can't watch them here anymore.
As well as the Ollie and Moon Show, Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures, some Sesame Street specials, Summer Camp Island, The Not Too Late Show with Elmo, The Runaway Bunny, Theodosia, Tig and Seek, Uncle Grandpa, Victor and Valentino, Yabba Dabba Dinosaurs.
Oh my gosh, that's so many. That's so many shows.
It's not like they have shelf space. Like, I mean, you could promote them a little bit less and like put the new stuff that you want to promote, but why is it just gone?
Yeah, that's wild. Like you said, it's a streaming service, so it's not like they even need to make room in the schedule for it. I guess what I'd probably assume is happening is that the contracts have run out for them. So they would need to pay more money to renew the contract to keep them on the streaming service, and they're just like, nah, it's not worth the money for us. That'd be my guess. Is it's like,
Right.
This is the month when everyone's contracts are up, and they're just like, we're not renewing these because paying the money to purchase these titles again for our streaming service isn't worth it. That's really sad though.
Season 3 of Close Enough came out not too long ago, and now the whole thing is leaving. People are just going to pirate these things. People are just going to watch them elsewhere.
Yeah, and that's when pirating's good, is like when it allows you to see a show that isn't anywhere else.
Well,
But it still sucks for those shows. Like it does, because there's some great all of those shows, people have probably really poured a lot of effort and heart into making them, and they deserve to be appreciated. But don't Warner Brothers own those shows? Do Warner Brothers own HBO Max as well?
yeah,
Even if they own the shows, there might still be contracts between the companies.
pirating sites are typically rife with malware and other things. It's not always a good thing. Exactly. Like,
Yeah,
make things available to people who want it.
I think generally when one company purchases another company, they get that company's profits, but they still operate as separate companies. Like they get a portion of the profits of that company, and they can make restructural changes if they want.
Decisions to maximize profit hurt everyone.
Mhm.
They just hurt everyone, everywhere and everything.
Yeah. It's true.
Just make the same amount each year and make cool creative decisions and make sure everyone has a good livable wage and make sure everyone is having fun making the things, and the world would be a better place.
It would. I think that what we're hoping for is that in the future the money can be put in the hands of the creative, and they can decide how to spend it on their production.
I think you still need people who are good at like producers who can manage teams and everything.
Oh,
Just
of course, but the
people.
the creative would hire producers.
Yeah. That they trust.
Yeah, producers are important. Producers keep the world turning around. But yeah.
Caring for others isn't profitable. Nope.
No, but who gives a shit what's profitable? Like, it's stupid. The concept of money is something we made up.
I don't want to make things.
Like, what do you actually have at the end of the day?
I don't want to make things to make money. I want to make money so I can keep making things.
Duvets for all. I agree.
Duvets for all.
This kind of discussion right now. I need to snuggle up and be cozy. Let's talk about something that like we're really happy and excited about.
I remember being in a meeting with someone and they were like, "You're just here for the money, right?" And I was like, "No." And then I quit.
You're just here for the money. My gosh.
Yeah.
What the heck? Like, if I was here for the money, I'd do something else.
Yeah, I did. I was in my 20s and like having I bashing heads with like some people at the company. I wasn't trying to. I was trying to be honest of just like, there was a point where I got usurped. I basically was the art director on a project, and then I got replaced because the management were too bad at their job to stop it from happening. And then I was like, hey, I was on this project under the agreement that I would be directing the art on this, and I'm being pushed aside. Can this stop? And then it's like, can you not just listen to them? And I'm just like, they're no. And then eventually they were like, hey, you're just here for the paycheck, right? And I was like, I'm actually not. I did genuinely care about this, but now I don't. And so, no, I'm gone. Bye. And that mentality of just like, hey, just be quiet and get paid, right? And we're like, I'd rather go and make my own thing and get no money than be here and make your thing that I didn't agree to. Like, it'd be fine if it was like I was coming in, I'd been hired, and it was all whatever. But they basically went back on promises they'd made to me. So there was betrayal there as well.
Dragon Lady says, what's the point of joining animation and other creative fields when someone else's call can ruin everything just because they're bored? Please inspire us, Bird and Bear. Okay, everything you make is meaningful, especially if you make it from the heart. It doesn't matter what some executives say, and it doesn't even matter if they cancel your show. If you made something you're proud of, it's going to connect with people, and they'll remember it even if that executive is stupid and cancels your show. People are still going to see it, and you'll inspire people, and you know what? You'll inspire a bunch of kids to want to be animators and make their own things, and believe in their own ideas, and create their own stories and characters. And that's worth more than all the money in the world, is giving people happiness and joy watching your show. Also, who gives a shit about selling your stuff to people? You can make it whether you sell it or not, and you can still have a lot of fun doing it. As soon as it becomes not fun for you and you don't think people are benefiting from seeing it, that's when it's like, okay, let's rethink. But someone at the top telling you it's not worth anything when you know it is, you can just ignore that shit. It hurts to be cancelled, and it hurts for people to not appreciate what you make, but it makes it worth it when those people who do appreciate it come up to you and say, hey, this changed my life, or hey, this got me through a tough time, or hey, this made me want to be an animator. So do it for them and do it for you.
You're here.
Well. You okay? You just sit down and stare off into the distance now.
I'm thinking.
You're thinking?
I'm thinking.
That's the one thing that I really, really like about animation, is that no one can actually stop you from making it. You can make whatever you want. And nowadays, there are platforms that you can put it onto. And like, YouTube is bullshit too, you know? It's very difficult to get stuff seen on YouTube, but you can put it on there. You can show it to people. You can pop it on Twitter. And those things are sometimes unfair too, because they operate by strange demonic laws and none of them understand. But yeah, you know, you can make your own stuff.
Forget about the algorithms and whatever they're... Forget about everyone who's like, hey, I can tell you how to become popular. You know how you become popular? You know how you become popular?
How do you become popular?
Doesn't matter. Just make things that you like.
Ulla says, I can't wait for someone to come up and tell me Space Jam 2 changed my life. Well, with you, Ulla, I think what would happen is someone would come up to you and be like, I saw your Space Jam 2 test. Or I saw your Space Jam 2 rough animation. And that inspired me to want to become better at subtle character acting. Seeing the stuff that you make for shows always inspires me. They'd just cut Space Jam 2 out of the equation in that case. It'd just be like, your work inspires me.
Someone says, Piscean Encrypted says, someone needs to clip that inspiring speech for posterity. I don't know how to clip things on Twitch. I'll be in the VOD if anything.
Clip it in your brain.
Clip it with your brain. Remember it. Tell your friends.
Dragon Lady sent a caramel and said, you're also... Wait, no, that's Northrust. I'm reading the wrong one. I was like, that's not how it started. But thank you, Northrust. Dragon Lady said, send love to the bird and the bear. Sounds like a title to a kid's book. I've got to read Northrust now because I started. Northrust said, you're awesome and many people admire you like me, so you kind of change things. And that was to Ulla. You see, Euler? It's already happening. You see? It's already happening.
Pilkey says, seeing Space Jam 2 changed my life. It inspired me to stop working on Space Jam 3.
Yeah, I stopped working on Space Jam because of the work.
Space Jam 3 could be amazing.
Yeah, what if Space Jam 3 is the one?
Maybe they'll learn the lessons.
Maybe Looney Tunes will really come to life and take over the studio. And then they will have Space Jam 3 and write it. And it'll be great.
2 crow males are left. Oh, are these them?
Mawa. Mawa.
Can we talk about puppies?
Yes.
No! Puppies are no. This is a cat stream. No puppies allowed here. Random derailment to something positive that happened to me recently. I got a plot at a local community garden recently, and I'm now growing my first spinach seedlings for the winter season.
Yeah!
That's super cool.
That's amazing.
I'm just kidding about the puppies thing, by the way.
We can talk about puppies?
You could talk about puppies. If you talk about kittens, though, or cats, then I'm going to be more engaged.
Puppies got them big old paws. They slap you. And you're like, oh, puppy!
Do you know who they should get to direct Space Jam 3?
Bugs Bunny.
Super Eye Patch Wolf.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine?
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Super Eye Patch Wolf for Space Jam 3. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine?
What was the...
There'd be so much fan service.
I'm going to butcher this line, but it's like, what's up, Doc? Your life.
Incredible.
Get Mr. Eye Patch Wolf to direct the next one.
Make him
and write the script.
We should get Eye Patch Wolf on here. We should make him a little animator. He's already got a design.
I could do that with their permission.
Yeah, ask him to come on and give him a little interview.
What would you want to interview them about?
Space Jam.
Okay. All right.
Yes, John, we would like to hear your pitch for Space Jam 3.
Yeah, or it could be like a workshop stream. Maybe. I don't know how well they do on the improv.
Oh, they're pretty funny.
Yeah.
Like if you've listened to Let's Fight a Boss cast, then you know. But then again, they are bouncing off people who they're very close friends with.
Cara, if you redeem tiny mode, while one of us is holding the other, then it doubles the effect and you can become super tiny.
You can become super tiny. But yeah, I think we could interview him about Space Jam 3, but also just like making videos and stuff. You know?
That'd be neat. We should do more interviews with people.
Agreed. We still need to do the Peg Bar Con too. You know that thing we did like a year ago that we were like, we'll do it monthly.
We'll do it each month.
There hasn't been much time recently. It's been pretty chock-block, pretty stacker flapjacked.
Martina's like, every month.
Every month.
Every month.
We can find time every month, surely, to get these people together, to do an interview, and then to put together the edit.
Spoilers, we can't.
Yeah, spoilers. Unfortunately, we couldn't find the time to do that.
No, Martina, don't remind. Whoa!
It's
don't
longer
remind
than a
us
year
that it's
ago.
more than a year ago.
Ah.
No, it was just 2021. Ula's right. We need to stop doing as much as we're doing. I can't keep up either.
Oh, we definitely can't keep up. Which reminds me, I need to go and well, maybe you could do this for me, Doig, if you wanted to ease the pressure off me today a little bit.
What do you want me to do?
The Deltarune videos that are uploading.
Yeah.
We've reached the limit of where I started writing titles for them.
Oh dear.
So they need titles. Can you go and add titles to the
I'm
rest
not
of
very
them?
funny. Do they need to be funny?
I mean, it'd be great if they were. It'd be great if they were something. But I don't have much time today, so it would be amazing if you would
When
do
does
that
the next one go out?
tonight.
All right. Well, I'll write
I
at
pushed
least.
it as long as I could.
I'll write at least one.
Don't write one. Come on.
At least
Help
one.
me out here.
At least one.
I could just go and write one now. Come on.
All right.
Martina says, should I help? Martina, you'd be totally welcome to if you wanted to. I've already got a few of them named, and I've got the first 5 named. So you can see, like, the naming convention. What is it?
Nothing, I'm genuinely coughing.
How dare you? Whoa! That was such a fast flip. That was amazing. Whoa! Okay, I see. It's because we're tiny.
It's because we're tiny.
Look how high I go. You guys seeing this? It's amazing. I feel like I should be able to land more easily with this large base.
But the base isn't large. It's an illusion. Oh, come on now.
I'm here.
I thought you went through the floor.
I'm here.
I don't go up very far. What if I spin while I'm in the air? Oh, yeah.
Whoa! That's amazing. Is that you just jumping then doing it?
Yeah. But I have to hold the glide as well.
Oh, you have to. Okay, one sec. It doesn't really work for me.
I'm shaken, not stirred.
Whoa!
Did you? I saw a thing that was like, oh, those actors that you want to be James Bond, we can't hire any of them because they're too old. We want a young Bond.
Old Bond would be pretty rad, actually.
Old Bond would be great. But they want a younger actor because they want them to star in several movies.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Do you want to head off, Ski?
Yes.
It's 10 a.m. and
It's 10 a.m. I gotta go.
I'm gonna
to
go
work.
and have a shower, and then I gotta get on with this day.
I got all my venting out. Sorry, everyone.
It was that kind of morning, I guess. Doig is so sus, he vents all the time. He's a steam vent, apparently.
Oh, Kuma's little bean toes. Is it Kuma? Yes, Kuma. Hello, little bean toes.
Anyway, I hope that you guys all have an awesome day. And I hope you feel better than we do. Good luck to all of you guys doing everything. I hope that you all have an awesome day. And we'll catch you tomorrow.
For more... Yeah, it's Friday. For more fun and games. Hopefully a little earlier.
What do you mean it's Friday? It's Thursday.
Is it... No, it's Friday tomorrow.
Yes, it is Friday tomorrow.
So there is a stream.
Yes.
That's what I meant.
Okay. You said it's Friday and gave me a small heart attack.
No, it was like, oh yeah, it's Friday. Tomorrow.
It sure is. Also, Onster, congratulations on getting stable internet. Does this mean more streams? Does this mean more streams?
Does this mean more streams?
I know you're also very busy though, so it's okay if it doesn't mean more streams.
Stable interwebs. You got the stronger spider silk now. Less prone to... That means when we play games together, Monster's less likely to go through a wall and jitter and get buried in geometry.
We can do monster hunting.
Yeah. And disconnect from monster hunts.
It looks like Onster might have gone somewhere, so I'll just ask her. I'll ask her another time.
Bye, Onster.
See you, Onster.
We're raiding Thor from Pirate Software. They're making a game.
They're making an amazing game.
Heartbound.
Go and support them and ask Thor about his game. And until next time.
May the rest
of your day
be filled
with
asbestos.
Oh no!
No, that was the wrong word. Adventure. All right. Take care, everyone. I'll give you a little wave. Bye bye, everybody. We'll be more cheerful tomorrow. Unless you enjoy us being ranty, in which case I'll put a little reward for more rant button stuff. Doig rant.
Don't rant on demand.
Rant on demand. Hey, if there is a demand, then I will supply.
See you guys.
Bye bye.